Yo, what's going on? Saturday morning. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to find some cartoons to watch, but we can still talk about these fucking ladies. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? So like let's still talk about Thailand because this is my favorite club, Queen. So next time I go to Thailand, I'm gonna have to see a few girls in here. And obviously the music is good. And shout out to everybody who watched the how much it costs to go out to Thailand video. Shout out to all 260. Yeah, I was a little concerned, cause like Cash wasn't really on YouTube. Y'all was working and getting it in this week. But y'all came in clutch. So we're gonna talk about just so there's some travel shit. Like, so let's talk about some pass bro shit. To be a passport bro or to not be a passport bro. And obviously the chicken, the blonde is alright. She cool too. You know what I'm saying? I like them pretty face, petite, you know what I'm saying? She got the little enhanced tatas with the pink lingerie. You know what I'm saying? I found these clips on Facebook and stuff like that. Give y'all some more video with this audio overview and stuff like that. But I'm like, yo, son, Queen is where it's at. Like, I like that Monday through Thursday pulling up the Queen, LK Metro in the spot. And next time, so I'm gonna have to bar find something. But y'all know what time it is. Sponsored ads, Theta Decoded. If you wanna get a free basic stock investing course with a free ebook to the profit edge, how to trade options, go to thetadecoded.com. The link will be in the description. And then the membership is free. The ebook is going to be free for all members. And for those looking to maximize and get monthly cash flow, the option course is $23.99. Obviously, it is on sale. Around $70. So let's get back to talking about these women. So Thailand is the land of milk and honey. Like, Thailand is where expats they go to fucking have a good time. Short term, it don't even got to be a long time. I mean, obviously, when it comes to some of the black YouTubers, it's been some beef, with Richie Mag, motherfuckers fighting and stuff like that. And then, like, so I went to Thailand 2022 April. So, like, motherfuckers was lying. They was like, you know, they was talking about like, yo, you gotta have game to get girls, and obviously it's about money to get the honey. So this military guy, he's like, I guess, retired. Whether he get disability, he could maybe have some online businesses. He's a in shape dude, above average height. You know what I'm saying? And he was just saying how, obviously ties, the lighter you are, the better when it comes to dating preferences for the Thai women. You know what I'm saying? If y'all catch my drift. But when he was just explaining that, dudes was like hating on the dude, like, oh, he's awkward, he don't got no game, you know what I'm saying? He don't know how to talk to women. And he was just really um speaking about just what he observed in Pattaya. You know what I'm saying? And I talked to a gentleman who was from Chiang Mai. So we was at the Hooters and I was pre-gaming before a date that I had. And I was asking him, he was in the rugby, so he was in Pattaya for a rugby tournament. I was like, yo, how did the girl treat you? And he was just like, he was a more of a darker Thai guy. He was short. He probably was like maybe 5'5". And he was just saying like the lighter you are, the better. So this is coming from a Thai guy. So, you know, when people give their observations, they're not saying like in absolute, like, oh, a darker skinned guy can't get girls, because obviously that's not true. But you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. It's a large population of the girls that prefer someone lighter skin. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that you can't come through and have fun. But then like later on, you get, fast forward to 2024, you get guys being a little bit more honest, being a little bit more transparent and stuff like that. So I just found that get funny because like I had said one of the same things. If you go back to my Thailand videos in 2022, so like that's when I'm filming and talking about it when I'm actually there. So, but like I'm not a big YouTuber, so like people wasn't really coming at me, but they was coming at my man. I'm like, yo, these dudes, you know what I'm saying, are just about drama. They're all about lying and stuff. And like guys will show all their Tinder matches, and obviously on Tinder, it's a lot of freelance girls. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you can't really be on some, I'm doing XYZ, I'm this guy, because it's a lot of girls that's looking to get money that's matching with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about being authentic and just being transparent. And obviously everybody's experience is gonna be different, but it's always nice to kind of have somewhat of a framework, somewhat of, you know, taking other people's opinions and considerations who've been there. So I was there for a month, and my overall experience was cool. It was good. So I'll go in detail about the first time I had a Thai girl come over to my spot. So like when I was there, I was green. I didn't really know how it necessarily worked when it comes to the pay for play. So I was there working remote. I was working like 7:30 to like 3:30 in the morning or whatever. I was doing a sales job. So I was on Tinder, got some matches. So it was this thick, saying Thai chick. Let's just say for example, she was a cute fat chick, right? She was a cute fat chick. So she was talking crazy. She was like, yeah, I tell her I'm at work right now, da da da. She was just like, yo, I'll suck you off, give you fellatio under the table and stuff like that. So on the weekend, she ended up coming over, you know what I'm saying? So she had on some whole shit. I ain't gonna front y'all. I ain't gonna front. She had on some whole shit. So we was watching some movies, chilling, cuddling and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So, Thai chicks kiss and Thai chicks do get fellatio. So we watched Carrie, and then after that, she went into the bathroom and she came out with no pants on. So we was, what I'm saying, fooling around a little bit. She was giving a little fellatio, and then she was just like, yo, you know how it works in Thailand. And then I'm like, yo, I can't make no assumptions. You tell me how it works. So she was just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have to, break a little bread if you trying to get this, this punani. But I ain't really had no cash. I'm like, hey, I ain't really trying to, I ain't really trying to trick out here, right? I'm trying to get something, you know what I'm saying? I was on some game goofy shit. I was like, I'm trying to get something for the freeze. Had to take a little hit of the vape and shit. So she ended up leaving, you know what I'm saying? So this other chick, so I'm gonna tell you how the first time I actually got some what I perceived to be, what I'm saying, the free seats. So this chick, I thought her name was like Nina and stuff like that. This chick is cute, pretty face, you know, nice lips. She don't really got no titties like that, flat stomach. She got one of those high sitting booty with the hips. You know what I'm saying? So she was a thicker Thai chick, but she wasn't fat. You know what I'm saying? So she had went to Phuket. You know what I'm saying? So this is like, I done been in Thailand for like 2 weeks. So I hit her up on Sunday morning. So she like, oh, okay, handsome, I'm back in town. Let's go to 808. So I was just like, I bet. So that's when then around 7 o'clock that night, I walked down Beach Road going towards Walking Street, stopped at Hooters, had a good time, had a few drinks, and then around 10 o'clock, so I went further down Walking Street, went to 808. So, what I'm saying? So I'm there walking around trying to find her. And I'm trying to text her. She was like, "Oh, I see you, da da da." She was just like, "Oh, you gotta come find me," or whatever like that. So, um, we hit it off. We were drinking, you know what I'm saying, dancing a little bit, and she ended up buying a bottle. She bought a bottle of Jack Daniels, and she was just like, "Oh yeah, you could just pay for the ice and the mixer." So I was just buying the ice and the Coke. So I'm like, "Oh shit, this is lit." So she's like, during the middle of the, you know what I'm saying, the club session, this is, so we didn't leave till 2 o'clock in the morning. She got on some white pants, a little black shirt. She dancing a little bit, got a bend over here and there, and she's with her homegirl who's FaceTiming, her boyfriend in the club and shit like that. But she not really cockblocking. I'm just chilling with them. So we drinking, we having a good time. So she goes, "Oh, I got a boyfriend." You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, "Dang, you want a Tinder in my head?" Like, you know, she was just like, "Oh, you could talk to other girls if you want to talk to other girls." You know what I mean? But I'm like, "Damn, I'm already kind of here. We done been an hour. Let me just be on some scumbag shit." You know what I'm saying? Let me see what's going on. She dancing, you know what I'm saying, grinding up on a dude. So we continue to drink and stuff like that. And then she was just like, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'll go back to your spot afterwards." You know what I'm saying? So she there, and obviously this not gonna be for kids. She there, she got the little Flonase thing. She doing the white girl, you know what I'm saying? It's snowing in the club. So they doing that shit for an hour. So I'm like, "Yo, what's that?" And she like, "Oh, it's that blow." You know what I mean? I'm trying not to get canceled right here, but I want to give y'all the I'm on that line, my guys. So I do it, you know what I'm saying? Just little bump, you know what I mean? And then so I'm a little woozy and shit like that. So, you know, we dancing and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying? She's just like, "Yeah, you know, um, kinda wanna hook up with a black dude, you know, short black dude," you know what I mean? So we end up leaving that too. So she's just like, "Yo, I gotta go um home to, you know, call my boyfriend, pretend like I'm doing sleep." So I assume her boyfriend was maybe like in Canada or whatever, and he probably was definitely showing her money because she just had came back from Pattaya or whatever. So she I paid for her to hop on a motorbike to go home, and I took a grab home. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't hopping on nobody's motorbike. So she hit me up and she was like, "Yo, can I still come over?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, I bet." So how they do it is just like, if you got cash, she was like, "Oh yeah, pay for my grab." So she called the grab and then called me when she come downstairs. So like at the base, a lot of dudes, they be going downstairs. You gotta bring your chick up and stuff like that. So it's guest friendly. So she changed her clothes. I think, yeah, did she change her pants? I think she changed her shirt or whatever like that. So we go up to the spot. We going on our floor. I'm about to open the door, and then she's asking, like, "Do you have roommates?" I'm like, "Nah, it's just me." You know what I'm saying? So she like knocking on the door, like saying hello, acting if anybody's there. So we go straight to the bedroom. We chilling. I think do I take a shower or something like that? So we chilling. We you know, obviously we did what it did, and like it was cool. It was cool. It was real good. You know what I'm saying? So I got what was called like a tea leaf. You know what I'm saying? So that's when, so like now she not asking for no money yet. So she like, "Yo, can I spend the night?" You know, and I'm like, "Yeah." You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's like fucking 4 o'clock in the morning now, because we left the club at 2. She had to go home. Came back. We did what it did. You know, we hooked up. I took a shower or whatever. She may have took a shower too. I'm not even sure. So then she's just like, "Yo, how much you gonna give me to spend the night?" I don't got no cash on me. I don't spend all the cash between the fucking grabs and the buying drinks and shit. So it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not really trying to go to the ATM and shit like that. So I'm just like, "Yo." So then she was just like, you know, "What's my name?" And she was just like, "Oh," I'm like, "Yo, Nina, like, I should have known the setup." Like, and she was just like, "Oh, you fucked me and you don't know my name." And I'm just like, "Yo, you got this name on your line, your Instagram, on Tinder when I met you." I didn't know that this shit was a fake name. So then, like, she copped that attitude. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even hit it good. I ain't even gonna front. You know what I'm saying? The shit was sweet. You know what I'm saying? So it was short, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to get the round two action going. So she had to leave it. So, you know what I'm saying? So you can say technically I got some free seed, but I was gonna have to sell out if I was gonna keep that shit going in all transparency. You know what I'm saying? So I never actually seen her again. You know what I'm saying? I could have just been like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like how much you want for the next day or whatever like that. But that was Sunday night. So I'm like, I kind of get a lot of chicks, whether it's, you know, pay for play or just regular on Sundays, and especially because, you know, that's when I'm off work and I don't got to go back to work until Monday 7 o'clock, 7:30. So that's what it was. So obviously, you know, I found out ain't nothing free, especially in Pattaya. You know what I'm saying? You may get a sample, but you know what I'm saying, if it's a chick that's a freelancer or whatever like that, you know, since she looking for co-sponsors and shit like that. So it was what it was. So after that, the floodgates was out. And then, you know, saying me and my boy was going to Queen. And then, you know, I had got another go-go dancing chick, who actually has a boyfriend and shit like that. But she was cool. She was cool. She was like a break the rules girl. So she would be in there smoking vapes when she wasn't supposed to be smoking. She would be giving out her line. You know what I'm saying? Like she was just doing the most, and most girls not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? She would link with you without you having to bar fine. You know what I mean? So she kind of was one of them joints that, you know what I'm saying, she was with the shit. You know what I'm saying? She was petite, you know what I'm saying, nice butt, you know what I'm saying, pretty, you know what I'm saying, still solid without makeup and shit like that. You know, she was cool. She was a good cuddler. She came through, we watched the show and shit like that. So, you know, Thailand is fun, you know what I'm saying, have your money right, you know. So I would say like 4 G's on a consistent basis, because you can get an apartment for like 300-400 that's not on Airbnb. You know, Airbnb is gonna run 500 to 800 depending on where it's at. You know what I mean? So if you got 4,000, let's just say your expenses might be 1,200-1,300 with food and stuff, and then you got another 1,000 for the girls, and then you got, you know, another, you know, 1,700 for whatever you're trying to do, saving rainy day, border runs and stuff like that. So for the guys who got U.S. passports, you get 30 days for free, and then after that, it may be. When I was there, it was $50 at the embassy for another 30 days, and you can do that 8 more times. So you can, but if you border run, you can, I guess you get another 30 days. But I stayed my 30 days and I went back to England. So, like, when it comes to, like, the definition of a passport bro, so, like Brazilian chicks will ask you if you a passport bro, say fucking no. You know what I'm saying? Like, say no. You know what I mean? Because that's gonna be perceived as a red flag, because these other motherfuckers because there's some girls in certain countries that only date foreigners, and some of these motherfuckers just do the most. So for example, this chick that I matched with, and she was dealing with a top YouTuber's friend, and then they had it falling out, and they did videos about it, and she put on her Instagram like, yo, like, what about her safety and her privacy and all this other shit. And like, I used to talk to this girl. We matched on Tinder. She used to call me and shit like that, you know what I mean, in Rio. But I just wasn't really feeling the vibe, you know what I mean. Not just saying if a chick asks if I'm on passport bro, it's a turn off or whatever. She just kind of, I felt like, was a little depressed. You know what I'm saying? She probably was just like, I would say 6.5 maybe on a good day. So, and obviously she was kind of like, she wanted to kind of be provided for too. She was working and stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying, she kind of always had that hints like, yo, I really don't want to work, da da da. But like, she was a chick that like dudes talk about, like, oh yeah, she's super respectful, you know what I'm saying, accommodating, good conversation skills. She trying to get to know you, she calling you, she'll FaceTime you when she at work, you know what I'm saying? So she really gonna put in that effort and stuff like that. But sometimes I just felt like the chemistry wasn't there. Like, you know, sometimes you gotta friend zone some of these girls. You know what I mean? So that was that. But like, so I necessarily, even though, you know what I'm saying, I do, you know what I'm saying, entertain the 304s, you know what I'm saying, and then, you know, try to date other chicks here and there. But I necessarily don't necessarily promote like passport bros because the ideology and like the red pill and shit like that is a little it's a little toxic, you know what I'm saying? So, and obviously, even from a spiritual standpoint, dealing with chicks who deal with a lot of dudes, you know what I'm saying? You know, you could, you know what I'm saying? You got that aspect, which is bad, but like, yo, life is about experiences and you gotta have fun. So, it is what it is. But, you know, I'm all about just having like proper expectations and stuff like that. And you kind of know, like, for the most of the girls that's in that life, it's all short term. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, one of the chicks I used to mess with in Cartagena, she got her little sugar daddy. She in Europe right now. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? And that was a situation where, you know, she was just like hitting me off for the free. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing boyfriend basics. You know, giving her money for holidays, giving her money for her birthday or whatever like that. And sometimes if a chick is dibbling dabbling with the 304 and it's other dudes giving her money, she kind of resented me because if I did something that upset her, you know what I'm saying, she felt like I was getting over on her because, you know what I'm saying, like a whole mentality. So that's something that, you know, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. So, you know, I'm all about having fun. Like, but overall, back to Thailand. Overall, it's a good experience. It's fun. You know, it's a nightlife is really good because obviously most dudes when they go out they want to be able to pull something. You know what I'm saying? So instead of, you know, I don't, you know, pop bottles. You know, let these hoes buy the bottles if they want to buy it. The drivers buy drinks and stuff. But it depends on if you got your, you know, your shit right. I think I don't even know how much that bottle of Jack was. It might have even just been $50. But you know, you don't necessarily got to spend too much on bottles overseas. But I know like some YouTubers was like they peoples came through and spent like 20,000 baht. Like I think they spent like $800 at the fucking club, which is like, I mean, you know, it is what it is. But like it's kind of like you necessarily don't got to do that because if you doing that just to get chicks, you could have just bar find something, you know, gave her 2,000, 3,000 baht, and then still had $500 left. You know what I'm saying? You could have bar find for 100, gave her another 100, and then, you know, spend 200 on drinks instead of spending 900. You know what I'm saying? You could have just spent, you know what I'm saying, three or whatever. You know, but teach his own. And obviously, I seen the little petite joints, um, at the beginning of the video, and then like the chick that I was talking about, the Vietnamese chick at Champagne. Like Champagne don't gotta pop in like on Facebook, so I can't get y'all, you know, dope ass videos like fucking Queen is doing on their Facebook joint. You know what I mean? That not that I seen just yet. So, you know what I'm saying, we trying to run it up. And again, you know, for those who've been rocking with me for 23 minutes, obviously this video is sponsored by Data Decoded. When you go to the main page, give your email and you can enroll into the free web series. We'll send stock based investics. We'll give you the ebook to the Profit Edge to have written format the strategies of investing in options, and then the option course is $23.99, and then videos will be continually updated weekly. You can ask questions via email, and then we'll also put together like a cheat sheet when it comes to strictly option investing, because that's going to be based off of making passive income in the stock market while minimizing your risk, maximizing your trading returns. All right, thank you guys so much for watching the video. You know what I'm saying? It's therapeutic. You know, obviously I'm trying to get the digital income back up so I can be a business owner nomad. So I can just say, but obviously I'm not like trying to just live in Thailand because y'all know I love me Eastern Europe, even though on YouTube, like Eastern Europe is not popular, you know, like that. But I'm still gonna talk about it and shit like that. But subscribe and you know what I'm saying, we like 9 subscribers away from 500. Like let's run this up, y'all. Yo, smash the like button. Yo, comment your favorite city to get girls. And the next video we gonna talk about let's do. I don't want to do a Thailand versus Colombia video because niggas be in their feelings. They roasting me about Thailand. You could do this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? I'm just like trying to just like make content or whatever. But I'm gonna do my experience of where I think got the prettiest chicks. Yo, we out.